In our Healthier Me this morning, a major study reveals the health risks associated with working long hours.
Valley News Team's Danielle Barber tells us what you can do to lower your risk.
If you're putting in more than 55 hours a week at work, researchers say the chances are good that you're working toward having a stroke. But it's not all bad news.
Certain jobs have less physical activity associated with them.
Dr. Michael Manchek points to an office job where employees are sitting at a desk for most of the day.
If those long hours made you more likely to engage in unhealthy behaviors like smoking, like drinking more alcohol, you would be more likely to have a stroke.
Physical activity isn't the only factor to be aware of when it comes to an increased risk.
If long-term stress causes you to have stress hormones in your body and causes you to make unhealthy choices like not taking care of yourself, not going to the doctor, then yes, stress does help cause stroke.
But these health risks depend mostly on your work environment.
If you are doing a lot of physical activity as a part of your job, even though you might have longer hours, I would suspect that makes less of a difference in terms of your risk for stroke than if you're at a desk job.
With longer work hours also comes an increased risk of heart disease.
It wasn't as much of an increased risk as there was for stroke, but it still comes down to the same basic risk factors and the fact that we often see that when there are bad blood vessels feeding the heart, there are often also bad blood vessels feeding the brain.
As long as you're living a healthy lifestyle outside of work, Dr. Manchek says you should have a lower overall risk. The study also finds that employees who work longer hours are less likely to pay attention to the signs of a stroke. If these signs are ignored, the risk of having a stroke becomes even greater.
Now, Dr. Manchek encourages seeking medical attention immediately if you're experiencing any symptoms that could be related to a heart attack or stroke. We've got a lot more information, including those symptoms, listed at our website, valleynewslive.com.